Hello Year 5. This is just an optional extra, a little bit of extra challenge if you're enjoying working with square numbers. It's one of my favourite maths problems. And the question I'm going to ask you is, how many squares are there on a chessboard? And I have to be honest, I don't have a chessboard at home, so I've drawn one by hand here on my whiteboard. And the answer most people give to the question, how many squares are there on a chessboard, is obviously 64, because a chessboard is an 8 by 8 grid. So there are 64 1 by 1, if you like, squares. There are 64 squares, and I agree completely that there are. However, I always point out, or it was pointed out to me, that there are other squares on a chessboard if you think about it. So if you look at the 2 by 2 squares here, and I'll try and highlight it, there is a 2 by 2 square here. So there's actually, that would make a 65th square, if you like. But if you look carefully, you can see that there is another one that kind of overlaps it here. So there are two 2 by 2 squares. There's a third one here and a fourth one here. Okay, if you can work out the number of 2 by 2 squares, and then if you look closely here, you can see there is a 3 by 3 squares, and there's more than one of them. And then obviously you'll probably be working out already that there are 4 by 4 squares, 5 by 5 squares, 6 by 6 squares, 7 by 7 squares, and then finally there is one big 8 by 8 square. If you can work out how many there are, you'll be able to tell me how many squares there are on a chessboard, and you can maybe share your answer in a private message to me, maybe email me with that. I'll give you a little clue. To help you, you will need your knowledge of square numbers will be crucial to help you solve this problem if you want to try it. Okay, good luck, Year 5.